Hi. We're just preparing, so it's gonna take a while. For some reason, routine chat won't work. What about this? Hi everyone. Oh. It's still not working. Looks like I'm gonna check chat using my phone. Okay. I don't think that's gonna be a huge issue for me. A huge problem, at least. Give me 1 more minute. Yeah, everything is fine now. People talking about the delay. Yeah, there's stream delay, but it's made just for quality. Less delay, worse quality, so I decided to make it a bit higher. So guys, today we're gonna learn how to edit pairs in Dead by Daylight. First of all, let's clarify, this method only works on Steam. You can't edit the game files on Epic Game Store or Microsoft Store. Answering why you can't edit files in Epic Games. Let's see, Epic Games. Oh, my bad. Epic Games, Dead by Daylight, yeah. Here's Epic Games files. And what exactly issue here? First of all, we can see that they're named differently from what we can see in Steam, but that's not only issue. Let's look at the size of, let's take for example pack file 0, the main one, and let's see its size. It's around 2 gigabytes, yeah? Oh, sorry. So, and if we look to the same file in Steam, we can see that it's like 2 times bigger than one in Epic Games. So in Epic Games, files very compressed, and there's no public tool yet that can open them, or at least decompress, decrypt, wherever. If you look into the stream description, or video description, if you're looking, if you're watching this after stream already passed, you can find a link to past pane. I've made this paste with gameplay modifier text. I'll describe what is this text in like 5 minutes. I just recommend to open it before we continue. So, first of all, we need to see game files, Dead by Daylight game files. The best program to do this is, I think fmodel is what you actually need. It's called fmodel. you can just type in Google Fmodel, and here's their website, fmodel.app, and just download it now. And second tool we need is hex editor, because we're gonna do everything manually. The best hex editor, for my opinion, is HXD. Here it is, HXD freeware hex editor. Yeah, site kinda outdated, but probably the best tool ever. So, when we already have HXD and Fmodel installed on our PC, let's went to our Fmodel folder. So, first of all, we want to open our game files. For this purpose, we will use Fmodel. Let's open it. As you can see, I already have a bunch of pack files to choose. But when you first time start Fmodel, you need to went to the settings and specify game packs for the directory. Like this, you just press it here and specify the folder, and then you just restart program. Next step, we're going to main pack file 0. I slightly recommend to create the backup. In my case, it's pack file 0 original. At least I've named it this way. So when we're ready, we're opening the pack file. We're gonna edit. Next step, we're going to Dead by Daylight, content, blueprints, perks, and there we have two different folders, survivor perks and killer perks. Let's take killer perks for example. You just click to the folder and go to packages. So here's the list of all the killer perks we have in game. And let's, for example, open perk Predator. So yeah, and as we can see, perk Predator using the gameplay modifier type things we can find in my pasta bin, like here, here they are. So yeah, it's using gameplay modifiers, and these gameplay modifiers have modifier value. I think a lot of people already figured out what we're gonna do right now. Talking shortly, we're just gonna replace the effect of the perk with wherever we need, wherever we want. I don't know, Colin. Only if someone will publish the method to decompress and compress Epic Games files back. Maybe only then. So, when we already found our perk we wanna edit, and we already know what this perk does and what values is, let's copy it just to save. Let's save it here. So now we need to close our Fmodel so we can edit this file, because when our Fmodel reading pack files we can't edit them. So, and now let's open up our HXD. Next step, we're gonna load our pack file in hex editor. So here's our pack file 0, we just drag and drop it here. And welcome. Here's our pack file. Here we're pressing Ctrl plus F. I would draw the combinations so everyone can handle it. Ctrl F for search. And we're looking for perk Predator. So we're looking for killer perks. Predator. I just pressed OK button. So here it is. Game perks blueprint. Game blueprints perks. Killer perks Predator. And we can already see the gameplay modifier thing. Gameplay modifier type, modify footsteps, indicator angle. Here it is in our dumped using F model code. So everything we do next is pretty simple. We just need to replace one effect with another. But you should remember one thing, is that we can change the file size. So we can replace this string, this text with something, with another text but smaller, but we can't increase amount of, increase length of this text. This is the main thing you should keep in mind. So let's create another file here. Gameplay modify footstep indicator angle, and let's copy its hex bytes. I'll show why we need them a bit later. And let's copy a second effect. Gameplay modifier decal size. So here we have original gameplay modifier types. And let's visit our paste bin page. I've already found the most useful, like a long time ago, but yeah. And let's say, for example, we wanna review all survivors in range. Yep, it's the length of this new string is less than this one original, so we can use it like this. And let's replace like this. But as we can see, we have a small issue here. We didn't replace two last symbols, so the string is actually wrong, right? To fix this, we're just adding the empty 0 hex bytes to the end, like this, and voila, half of the work already done. Can you move the song over? Oh, sure, sorry. I can move it here. So here what we have here, I'll wait like 5 seconds. So, and let's find a good replace for a second effect. Let's say we wanna review breakable walls in range. Yeah, it's fine. So let's change it here. And let's replace the symbols left with 0 bytes. Done. Let's keep it here. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We need to keep exact same size. If length of the string is less, we just add 0 bytes to make it perfectly fit. So we replace the effects, but we still have one issue here. As we can remember, and as we already saved, the modifier value is pretty small and it's in minus, so it's less than 0. Let's open up fmodel again. I just want to show how review distance works in Dead by Daylight. Oh yeah, we need to save changes. Sure. So let's open up original pack file, blueprints, perks, and let's take the Dwight perk bond, for example. So here we can see pretty same modifier, but for review survivors in range. And as we can see, it uses pretty high value to allocate the distance. So we need to change the value. To do this, we just copy original value from here. Place our cursor, mouse cursor to like beginning. Press Ctrl F to search and specify the float number. It's the last sub menu here. In my case, I need to replace dot with this. And let's search forward. It's very important because if you select search all, it will show you the first number, the first such float in the whole pack file. So we're searching from start of the perk and searching forward. So yeah, we found something. Let's clarify that it's under the perk. We're just scrolling up. And nope. It's not under the perk. So what happened here? Well, actually there's one I can't say issue, it's just how game packaging with Unreal Engine works. So in this case, the value we have here isn't contained just below this perk itself. So it's somewhere in this pack file, but we can't know where exactly it is. So probably we will search for another perk. I already have the good one. I remember I've made unrelating. Yeah, unrelating. Let me open up the original file then. We're searching for killer perks. Unrelenting. This one is perfectly is perfectly packaged for us, so we can use it. Let's find it here. Unrelenting. And copy its effects. So here we have gameplay modifier type, modify base attack cooldown, and let's copy its hex. Here it is. And we need to modify it to review all survivors in range. We just add one more 0 byte to here and replace it. Oh yeah, fmodel. Save changes. And now we're doing same thing we did before. we're just searching for the float number. Oh yeah. So scrolling up, and yeah, we're still under undulating perk. Here it is. So this perk is perfectly fine for what we're gonna do. So, okay, you can say we found the number, but how do we change it? It's literally the HMLS text or whatever bytes it is. Like, how can I understand this? Sorry for bad word, but shit. It's pretty easy to modify this value because HXD have everything for you from very beginning. If you look to the right corner, to the right panel, we have single float 32 and it's exact same number fmodel showed to us. And yeah, sure, we can just change it. We don't really need to convert any values or something. We're just typing like, I don't know, like this, and it's done. So, probably some of you have questioned why there's several variations of this number here. Well, everything is pretty easy. It's different levels of the perk. So this is perk level 1. This is perk when you upgrade it to level 2, and this is the maximum upgrade version of the perk. So we need to change all these numbers. They're coming in the exact same positions, like this one gonna be first, this second, and this third one in our hex editor, so we can continue looking forward. Just changing the number. Here's second one, changing it to the same number, and last one. Oops, and it's done. We already have Vohak perk for killer. I'm going to show gameplay of these edited perks. Well, probably I can do this, but I don't know how to pause stream in action. I can't even hide my screen or something. And I need to open up the txt file with my like fake account login and password. We will see if I can do this. So, we successfully changed our gameplay modify type, and we successfully changed modify value for all 3 levels of the perk. Now we just save. And let's replace it like this. Since I edited the one with Ulrich in name. So yeah, everything is done. We already have our Vohak. The only thing we need now is to test is it working or not. And as I said, it's kind of complicated. Yeah, I forgot that I can't even log out from my Steam account since the action is here too. So it's literally launched through Steam. I can't do anything. Okay, let's talk about another thing then. How to package our custom perk effect to the MJSON format. People were asking about how I packaged my custom effects to MJSON for Dead by Daylight mod installer. Let's drop it here. Oh yeah. So everything is pretty easy on this step, since we already have everything we need. We just create two files. First one gonna be I'll just call it like this, original, and we make it that book. And open it up in HXD. Oh, I forgot something very important for this step. I need original game file, and I don't have one. Yeah, it's actually a huge problem. I literally dropped myself. Well, I think I can handle it. I'll just make it by myself. And we create second one with name edited. And open it up too. Now we go into our pack file again. I'm going to our perk. And just select the hex code. To find where it's heading, we're just searching for the number. Like in my case, it's like this: 1, 2, and level 3. We can copy it from here. So like this, and since it's already a changed one, we're pasting it to edited book and saving. Result. And now we need original file, but since I've lost it, we're gonna recreate it by ourselves. So first of all, we're gonna change it back to modify miss cooldown. And next step, we're gonna change the numbers back. Freaking dot. I always forgot about it. Second one. And third one. So here's our original code. Hex bytes, I mean. Is it possible to edit items like the toolbox repair speed? Yeah, you actually can do anything with game files, but a lot of things in Dead by Daylight is server-sided, so even if you see that you like supposed to do something faster, server just don't let you to do this. The game server, I mean. So such things not clean-sided, and you can't do anything with this. But try to abuse or stack game add-ons, perks, or something like that. So since we have original one and edited one, we're just making the mod. We can do this using Dead by Daylight mod installer. Let's launch it. Now we need to create mod package. And let's specify mod title, unrelenting. Wallhack, no, survivors wallhack. Pack file is pack chunk 0. Original bulk file is original, and modified is edited. And now we just built our mod package. Survival wallhack, yeah. So I'm gonna publish this file into server name chateng, English chat, and you guys can test it. If you already have another mod installed for this perk, you need to delete it first. Oh. So I'm setting it, yeah. I can do it in Epic Games, no. At least not now. So guys, waiting you to test. If someone needs mod installer tool, let me send it to. So just waiting for the response. If someone don't know what is unrelating perk is, I have icons somewhere there. Oh yeah, here it is. If anyone have questions, even if this question is not related to what I'm showing right now, you can ask, like, why not? Cranch have a beautiful Russian voice. I didn't know about beautiful, but Russian, yeah. It's like, it's almost impossible to get rid of accent you're talking on your whole life. What do we need in order to do it, except editor and hex editor? What do you mean? Nico, the whole process I've shown it just on stream. If you want to, you can like rewatch it after the stream end. It's gonna be saved to the video file. Only two things I've used is F model to find the perks, I wanna edit, and HXD to edit them. Nothing else. Mod installer just make your life easier, a lot easier. Only thing you need to do is just like specify the path to your packs folder and click install. That's it. So you don't need to mess with HXD if you have already pre-made mod that you can just install, or even uninstall, which is even more bogus. How to use cursor mark in Yeji's version of the game? You just started. That's it. You don't need to use any black magic or whatever. Are you able to get unused perks in your loadout? Devs deleted all unused perks, like, I don't know, somewhere in 5.0.0 version, maybe a bit later, but there's no unused perks right now. Even the last ending not in the game right now. You actually can't equip that. Oh, sorry. You can't equip this perk because it's not in game. It doesn't exist anymore. Fanic lobby is a pain? Yeah. Last time I've tested custom perks through pack file. I've waited like, I don't know, 7 minutes for lobby. It's kinda, yeah. No, sadly mods install. Well, technically it can work for any game. It's the biggest secret in the world, but yeah, mod installer can work for any Unreal Engine game. So if you want to create a mod for, I don't know, Borderlands or wherever, you can just use my, not really my and Granda tool. Granda is the guy that spent a lot of time to like make it better from my concept. So yeah, you can use our tool to modify any other game. It's kinda, it's just editing the hex code. You just have original hex code and edited one inside of MJSON file. So if someday we will find way to mod Epic Games version of the game, the tool will work. Yeah. Only needed to create a new variations of mods. I have message in Discord. Oh, it's from Silent Enemy. I'm gonna check it a bit later. After stream pass. So guys, how it's going with the Volhack one? I have a question about DBD safe editor. Is it safe to use or you will get banned? Well, safe editor to just let you editing the save file on your PC. You're probably talking about safe injector that actually changes your game progress. Well, any type of hacking is a risk. I mean, you can get banned for anything, even bullet points, because it's still hacking, no matter how much or how minor your hacking was. It's about to be morning. Hello to everyone who just joined the stream. Everything already passed, but you can actually rewatch it after stream ends. It's gonna be saved to the video file on YouTube. So here, Brian, how is test going? It works! Yay! So yeah, this is how simple the process is. You only need to use some of your brain cells and spend like 2 minutes of time. Just want to remind about everything we did. We found a perk using a model we want to change. Then we checked if this perk contains the numbers below it. In this case, yes, but as we already figured out, some perks don't have these numbers here, like minus 0.2, and if this unrelating perk, freaking that. And if in case with this, oh yeah, if in this case it's working, some of perks freaking hell, some of perks don't have these numbers below them, so you need to find another one to change. But if it does, you're just changing the number wherever you want to, anyhow you want to, and changing the gameplay modifier type itself. Another remind, in description of the stream you can find link to the best bin row, where I specified the most useful gameplay modifier types and all modifier types list. You can like try to find something better than I found. Epic stream, yeah, thank you. That's probably it. There's literally nothing else to show. So, if you guys still have questions about something, feel free to ask. I'll be ready next 5 minutes, and then I think then I'll go, like, end the stream. There's a lot of work I need to do. Also, how you manage to read with such small text? Well, actually, my monitor is like 2K. it maybe looks pretty small, but for me it isn't. I see everything just fine. Poggers. So I think no questions left. At least no one writing them. I'll wait just 1 minute more. You still have time to write down your question if you're doing this right now. And then we're gonna end our stream. Thank to everyone who visited it. I hope that I helped a lot of people to improve their imagination. And now they can do great things with this stuff. Looks like that's it. I think even more than a minute passed. Does this work for Epic Games? On its current state, no. Nothing works for Epic Games right now. Just Market, I believe. Market and Safe Inject. Because all the files are compressed or encrypted. We don't even know what exactly Behvar or Epic Games did with files. So we can't even open them. I'm not talking about editing. So, yeah, I think that's it. Gonna say it again. Thank to everyone who visited the stream. I really hope I helped some people. And now they're gonna do some cool stuff by themselves. How does this even work? You can rewatch stream after it ends. I mean, the stream gonna be saved as video, so you can rewatch it. I've shown the whole process of finding and changing. It's literally like video guide how to do this. Win the match. Oh, volume. Okay. So yeah, goodbye everyone. I hope you're doing